crucial tool to help find people who go missing. And it's up for a vote tonight in Genesee County.
The sheriff's office is asking the county for money to purchase a new K-9 trained specifically to help with search and rescues. As a deputy tells TV5 Zane Mayer, a K-9 like this could be life-saving when every second matters. Zane?
The Genesee County Board of Commissioners are expected to start meeting in about a half hour here. If approved, this K-9 would be the first for the department working and training at this capacity. This is Colt. He is one of 4 K-9s currently in service for the Genesee County Sheriff's Department. 2 are trained for narcotics and 2 for detecting bombs.
If the governor comes to town or the presidential election, they'll do bomb sweeps over at the Dordt Federal before they do super big events where there's going to be a large population. The narcotics dogs, they'll do sweeps for narcotics on like traffic stops and stuff like that where people could be, transporting copious amounts of narcotics, or just generalized possession, help get those drugs off the streets.
Now, the department is asking the Genesee County Board of Commissioners to add a 5th K-9 to their fleet for off-leash search and rescues. $41,000 would go toward the purchase and vehicle upfit, while training and supplies would cost $34,000.
You need a dog that's got a high work drive, that wants to work, that's going to keep its nose down and stay on task and not get distracted.
Deputy Brandon Facting, who would be the K-9's handler, says the dog would learn how to trail or track in a non-aggressive manner to help find missing persons.
They have what they classify as a trailing dog, and then they have what they classify as an air scenting tracking dog. So what the trailing dog is what you typically see where they're on leash. If you have a good path or pattern where you believe, a child or a patient suffering from a mental crisis or something may have left, to where we can find a starting point and determine that nobody else has crossed that path and that the person we're looking for should be the only one taking that path. The air scenting, they can get an object that's imprinted with, the person that you're trying to find. The dog can sniff it and it'll deter everybody else's scent, and it'll try focusing on that one scent that you've imprinted with the dog.
Facting says the K-9 can then be let off the leash, and once it finds the person, they'll either sit with them and bark or come back to the handler and lead them there.
It's natural for kids to see a dog and want to be attracted to that dog versus, sometimes kids see a bunch of uniformed officers and it just causes them to, stray more.
And the K-9 would help in situations where moments can make a difference.
We can cut down that time that it's going to take to find them. It's going to decrease the probability of something drastic happening.
Facting tells me if they get the green light, the dog would most likely be a Labrador or German Shepherd. On average, the dogs usually work for the department for about 5 to 10 years before retiring. Reporting in Flint, Zane Mayer, back to you.